Alright guys, double feature. We are here now with the USA 1, Kyosho USA 1. This thing has not been turned on in so long, guys. I have not run this truck in a long time because it's a delicate little truck. And as you guys seen with Crazy Dad, yeah, it's delicate. So I try not to use it as much. So let's get this thing started. Set you guys up right here. Let's see what she wants to do, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Look at her. Beautiful, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Those engines are beautiful. We'll run in here for a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, got my tuning screw ready. Let's get this thing warmed up. Look at that. It's breaking loose right now. Oh, look at that, guys. So we got to get this fixed. Let's tighten this up again. Then this thing came off, broke off again. I need a new one. Oh man, maybe we could put something else, another type of. Let me see if I got something different I could use here instead of this plastic crap. Maybe let's see what I can find for this thing. That's bad. Hold on, guys. Me go. Oh. Can you tighten this thing up? Like this. Wow, that is bad. Why is this? Is this supposed to be like that? Different one. That plastic, this plastic stuff. That plastic stuff, guys, is garbage. I'm thinking to see if I can find another one here, like a hard aluminium one. These things. That was from a different accident, so it broke. But I'm thinking maybe I could use a different one here. A different one of these, maybe long enough to come here and go there. Maybe a long one. Maybe I could work with something here. Maybe I could make something work. Let me go check. Guys, so this is horrible. Like I said, check this out. Check this out. This has only been run a couple times, and look at this. Not even a full tank through this thing. And look at that. We're going to have to tighten this up. We're going to have to figure this out. Check this out. Look how bad that is. That's broken loose too. Don't know why is that doing that. Look at that. Look at the play on that. That's horrible. Look at that. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at the play on that, guys. And no matter what I do, she breaks loose again. So even if I do that, it'll break loose again. As you guys can see, there you go. The screw should go through, but it's not going through. So I don't know what's going on with that. Why is that doing that? Don't get it. But that's how I can. Maybe I look at the manual, see if there's something. I highly doubt that's never been touched. Yeah. The only thing that's moved is this thing right here. This moved a couple times. It's not moving now. We'll turn it on and run it for a little bit here, but I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, she's going to need some work on the throttle, that's for sure. The steering is horrible on this thing. She is running super rich. Definitely warming her up a little bit. Oh my God, the steering is horrible. Let's see if she's warm enough to richen her up. Nah, we're gonna richen her, lean her up a little bit on the high speed. Just a little bit more. It's gonna be hard to control this with one hand, but we'll make it happen. Idle is good. Idle is good. I think the idle is good. Low speed is good. There we go. There we go, we're popping the wheelies now. There we go. There we go. It's a fun little truck, guys. It just needs, it needs some work on that. It does need some work. It does need some work. Let's see how she's doing on heat. Still cold. We're cranking her up a little bit more, guys. That's for sure. That sun is hitting me right in my eye. Oh! There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got her now. We got her now. Still. We got her now. More. This was used in the cold weather, so yeah, a little bit more. There we go. That's what we want. We want it to pop wheelies. We want it, guys. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. I think that's good right there. I think we got it. All right. Make sure we're good here. Alright, we're good. Woo. That's hot. Let's make sure she's bottom dead center. Alright. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the body on. Get this thing somehow strapped onto the receiver. So that way I can record this thing. But I think that's good right there. Alright guys. Alright guys, let's run this truck a little bit. Got you set up here. My receiver. Well, it does feel a little bit better on this thing. Alright. So I'm gonna crank her up. Let's see what she does. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back in here again. We had a little little right here. Let's see how she acts, guys. Let's see what she does, guys. Steering is horrible, that's for sure. Steering is horrible. It doesn't want to steer. That thing is horrible. I guess that's why a lot of people converted to four-wheel steering, maybe. Let's see what she does, guys. That feels a little bit better. The steering is horrible though. I got to slow down on the turns. Oh my God, that's horrible, guys. That is bad. Oh, that is bad. That is super bad, guys. This needs a lot of work. This needs a lot of modifications. I'm gonna see if they have any modifications for this truck. But for a vehicle that needs modification will be this one. There we go. She has the power, but Jesus, the steering is horrible. Oh my God. I gotta see. We put a different battery in there. Maybe a receiver battery is low. I mean, I highly doubt that shit. This is bad. Real bad. Can she pop a wheelie? Oh, she did. Can she pop a wheelie? Pop the wheelie, guys. Oh yes, she does pop the wheelie, guys. That's a beat. That's one thing about this truck. It will pop wheelies, guys. Look at that. How long can I make a pop a wheelie? Let's see. We'll make a pop a wheelie for a while. Man, that steering is horrible. Come on, come on, turn. That's it, guys. I think we should run a little bit more. Let's see how hot she's getting. We'll put a new receiver battery in there. Maybe the receiver battery is low. We'll see. I think there's no more fuel in that thing. Could be a new receiver battery. I don't know. We'll check. Jesus thing, but that thing is not. That's not good. This is worse. It's getting worse. This thing. Wow, this thing really did pop that wheelie for a while, didn't it, guys? And it's missing this thing right here. We gotta get that fixed. We're empty. That's it. Let's put this thing bottom to the center. Oh, she did it herself. Oh, she did. Okay. Let's check the temperature on this thing. She is leaning, a little lean there. Oh my God. She's not even trying hard, guys, and she's popping wheelies. I'll be right back and put some more fuel because I do want to use this thing a little bit more. All right, we're back, guys. So yeah, we still gotta get that steering fixed. That needs some work, big time. Oh. You saw that, guys? Yeah, that steering is horrible. Look at that turn ratio, guys. And it's not supposed to be like that. Definitely it's not supposed to be that bad. It's not supposed to be that bad, guys. It's really not supposed to be that bad. It's not. Oh. Get away. Run away. We have a runaway. Hold on. Hold up. I think it's the battery on the receiver. I think we're done for today. We have a runaway. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. We have a runaway. I might update these. Yeah. All right, guys. This is it for today. Kyosho USA 1. Is it the greatest? I ain't gonna lie to you guys, probably not. There's a lot of problems with the steering, which is horrible. These plastic bars, whatever the hell they're called, I think whatever they're called, they need to be better. I might buy, maybe they have new ones in stock, better quality ones, we'll check that out. But is she the best? Nah, it is not the best. Not with the way this thing is right now. It's not the best. Not the way it is right now, guys. So, whoop, yeah, we're gonna have a runaway soon. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna turn her off, and we're done with this thing for today. We did a short little video on it. I think we're done with it now. Alright, guys. Yeah, it's definitely the battery. The servo is holding on a little bit, so the battery is almost dead. We'll drain her out. So she does need a little bit more tuning, guys, but we're not going to tune her yet. I got to get some batteries charged. I got to get the steering issues fixed on this thing because it's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. We got to figure out the steering issue with this thing. Folks, is Robrismo or Robert. So, you know, getting some parts here and there, but this video is especially for the USA 1, the Kyosho USA 1 owners. This is for you guys, all right? As you guys can see, this is for the HBI Savage. Well, I bought 8, in total of two of these. This one, another brand, and the pull start, which is what I need for the let me show you for that guy to get that pull start fixed again. It has been a headache, guys, but we will get it cranking soon. I'm just waiting for the studs on that. Now, let's get back to what we are going to talk about, and I want to show this to you guys real quick. It's going to be a part. Not even a part 2. I might add this to. Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna make that video too long. If it's not too long, then I'll add it to the. Let me show you guys something. All right, so I'm gonna go get the truck real quick because I want to show this to all Kyosho USA 1 owners. I want you guys to see this. Okay. Let's get these hubs back in 2 box. Alright, let me get this Kyosho real quick. Now, if you guys saw the video, you guys know that I was having issues with the monster truck. I was having issues with it, right? Alright. I was having issues with it. It was just not turning at all. It wasn't turning at all. So, here's what I did, guys. Let me show you guys. Let me take off the body so I can show you guys what happened. And you saw in the video, guys, the server saver was loose. And pretty much everything was loose on this thing. And it's going to keep on doing that. Even if you tighten it up, it's going to keep on doing that, guys. So, here's what we want to do. I got to get... Oh, we're also going to look into getting... There's an upgrade. I want to check that one out. See what you guys think. I'm thinking of getting it. All right. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and invest the money on it. But I'm gonna show you guys. All right. So this is the Kyosho, right? Now, I don't have a strong enough battery right now at this moment. Hold on. To show you guys the difference between how it was back then and how it is now. All right. And if you guys remember, the steering on this thing was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. You saw how it was, guys. And this is for you guys, your Kyosho USA owners, Crazy Dad. This is for all you guys that have one of these. And like I've said before, this truck is nice, it's cool, but it's delicate. And not only is it delicate, it's, I don't know, man. I've complained about this truck. I don't like to use it because every time I use it, something breaks. It's either this or it's the steering. There's always something, alright? Or the famous runaway, and it happens a lot with this truck for some reason. I've already seen runaways coming from this truck. It happens. I think the batteries, once the batteries get too low on this thing, you get a runaway that quick. Alright. So let me see if I got enough charge there. Hopefully I do. Let's see. Got it blinking. Alright. Check this out, guys. See that? Compared to how it was before, now I'm thinking with a stronger servo, I'm thinking we could get this thing steering ratio, steering trim. Hold on, let me set the steering trim on this thing. Oh wow, it's way off. This thing is way off. This thing needs to be fixed. All right. So let's turn this thing around. Let me show you guys what I had to do. All right. Yeah, that's whatever. Okay, guys. Let me show you guys what I had to do. We're gonna get close in here. Just turn on the flashlight. Let me show you guys. Okay. This was the piece that was loose, right, guys? Super loose. See the difference? Are you seeing the difference now, guys? See that? Now, she's not as loose as she was before. But she is not that bad if you think about it. Let me straighten her out a little bit. She is way. I think I'm going to have to take her off of this real quick. We're going to get that fixed. But here's what I did, guys. This is for you guys that are having an issue with this part. And it's loose. This is what I did to it, guys. See that? I went ahead. And what I did was I got a longer screw that came all the way down. Now, the point of this is to keep this from coming out again. Right? Because it does start coming out. And then you get the wobbles real bad. Now, the wobble is meant to be there, but not as bad as it was before. On the video, if you guys saw the video, you will notice that this thing is wobbling like crazy, but now it's not. So what I did was I went ahead. Let me show you guys. I went ahead and I Loctite this little nut right here. Loctite, put a washer, and like I said, longer screw, Loctite it. This sucker ain't going nowhere no more. That's it. That's not going nowhere, guys. It's not going nowhere. I also Loctite this. So I went ahead and Loctited this. Got Loctite on this thing to keep it from coming out again. So we got that fixed right there, right? So let me go ahead and get that steering set up. I also, in the manual, you'll see this piece right here. It's basically, she's way off. Look at that. She was way off. But I'm gonna show you guys the fix. This right here, instead of being in the middle, bring it all the way in. But now what I gotta do now, we have to adjust this. And I don't want to go ahead and take this out, because I don't want that to get loose again. I want that Loctite to stay there nice and tight. So we're gonna go ahead. Let me get the steering servo set up here real quick. Just adjust it. We're going to let it go. I don't know if something happened, but now that I have this thing lined up, maybe something happened where this aligned itself. I'm not sure, but we're going to get that fixed in a minute. Alright, so now we're lined up. Now we should be good, guys. So I got this lined up now. I'm going to put it right in here. Now let's see what we got going on. Beautiful. Look at the difference now, guys. Look at the difference now. There you go. So now we got this. Now in theory, make sure we're nice and lined up. A little bit, we'll adjust with the trim. There you go. All right. Now this is always gonna be wobbly. You're never gonna stop the wobbling on this thing. Never. That's how it's always gonna be. But there we go. All right. Let's go ahead and put this servo in here. This nut right here. I ain't worried about the screw because I got screws, hundreds of screws. I ain't worried about that. Plus, I don't like to use Phillips, so if this thing comes off in the future and it gets lost, I ain't worried about it. I'll just go ahead and get a. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's test this out. Oh shit. Well, that's not gonna work. Now the battery is low, guys, so she's not really fully powered either, right? So she's not fully powered, right? But look at the difference now, guys. Now we got better turning ratio. Now I've been thinking of buying one of these. There is a modification that you could buy for four-wheel steering. In fact, there's another modification that you could buy, right, to put to install your servo on top of the diff itself, on top of the shaft, right? There is a modification where you could do that, so that way you have that direct control instead of having that long linkage that is using. Instead of having all this linkage right here. Sure we're recording good. You know, it'll just sit right here on top right here, somewhere here. I think it uses like something like that. It'll hook up and you'll have here. So I'm thinking of getting another set of these. And I don't know how it will work. I think what happens is you have to add, let me show you guys. You have to connect the other linkage to that little hole right there. This guy right here. I don't know how it works, but I think you connect it here. And this right here, you get this setup. You'll get this setup, all right? Let me show you guys a little bit how it works. From what I've seen, for four-wheel steering, all right? Now, it would be cool to add the four-wheel steering on this, but let me see how it's going to work. I think they sell the four-wheel steering for this. So I think what it is you get another set of this. You get this, so you can add it to the back. But instead of all this, what it is just one long linkage that connects here. So that way the wheels in the back also turn. Also, I think you have to get linkages like this right here also. So you have to get rid of these. Get rid of these. So that way your wheels could start moving and turning. Because that's what's keeping the wheels from moving. Is these little links right here. These linkages right here. Because once you get rid of that, that's it. She'll move. I mean, I'm thinking about that. Adding four-wheel. But we're going to test it out now that I fixed it. We're going to test it out like that. See what happens. It's not hitting anything. Let me check this out. Yeah. It's not hitting anything. We're good. You guys can see. You guys can see right there. It's not hitting nothing. We are good. I did lower it down a little bit. So I did loosen this up. Bring it down some more. So for better leverages. Now, I wonder if they have an aluminum piece of this. Now, we're going to look real quick at the upgrades. So I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, guys. So check this out. Look at this thing. Look at this. I've been seeing there's a couple upgrades here. If you guys think about it, look at this. You got the hardened steel Kyosho for Mat Crusher, which is the same thing as the USA one. Check this thing out. Check this thing out, guys. Check this out. Let's check this out. Look, this is the hot racing, right? Aluminium, straight axle. But this is for the Cloudbuster. Yeah, we're not looking at that. We're looking for stuff for the USA one. I wonder if this is for the USA one. No, that's not for the USA one. I highly doubt. But this is what I'm looking at, guys. And I saw it yesterday. Here we go. This is what I'm looking at. It's on. Look at this. Check this guy out. Check this out. Look at this. This is, what is it? Steel, aluminum. But check this thing out. Look at this. I mean, once you put this on, guys, USA 1, you see that? As a USA 1 on it. Once you put this on your truck becomes almost indestructible. You don't have to worry about these linkage breaking in half like what happened to mines. But they are not cheap. If you think about it, they're pretty expensive, guys. They are not cheap. They are definitely not cheap. So this is how they would look. This is what we're looking at right here, guys. This is a battery version one, but I'm sure they're all the same. It doesn't matter. They all have the same linkage setup. It's just like the steering, as you guys can see. Steering is the same. Nothing changes. Same thing. So I'm thinking, guys, this is my next upgrade for the Kyosho USA 1. So for those guys, maybe you guys know. Oh, what the hell? Let's go back. Okay, maybe you guys know. And then look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Gold. Kyosho gold conversion. What in the Yosemite hell is this? Gold conversion. Well, this is something else. Okay, that's pretty sweet, guys. I wouldn't mind buying something like that. That's pretty awesome. All right, so you guys saw the upgrades I'm thinking about getting. Look at this. This is an axle, and this is for the Kyosho Fox Mad Crusher. But if you think about it, it's the same truck. They're the same chassis. I think the Mad Crusher is the same thing. Look at that. A lot of people have broken this diff housing right here. This axle housing, this solid axle housing. They've broken this. Why not just go ahead while you're at it, upgrade it to steel, aluminum? Wow, okay, I see why not. I mean, if you really into your truck and you love your Kyosho, I don't see why not. Why not just invest in getting it? Oh, there's another upgrade. I think this is it right there. It is. There's the piece I'm thinking about upgrading. You see this right here, guys? That's the piece right there. That's the piece that's on top. And that's the piece right there. Just upgrading that to aluminum. Just going ahead and just get rid of it. I wonder if they sell it on its own. No, for $73.90, you get the whole set. But I don't need the whole set. I just need this piece right here. Let me show you. Maybe right here. This is the piece I really need right here. So I'm wondering. I'm wondering how will that work. Let me see. Is there any more upgrades? This one's the same thing, right? Okay, yeah, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. I guess what? This is for, what would this be for? It's got to be for electronics. But look at that. This is the redesigned steering for the Kyosho. This is the redesigned steering, guys. There it is. This is the one I was telling you guys about. Check it out. Let me see if it shows you the picture of it. Let me see. Okay. No, come on. Let me show you guys. This is the one. You see this, guys? That's the redesigned steering right here. You add your servo to this. This goes in the front of your truck. Let me see if it shows. There's nothing that shows it, right? How it would look. So like you guys saw, there are lots of upgrades for the Kyosho USA 1. And it all is how much are you willing to spend? Hold on, guys. I'm watching this this anime called Cajun Ashura. Pretty nice anime right here with my best buddy. Right here, my roommate. Give me a kiss. Send me a kiss. Y'all want to give me a kiss? She's camera shy, guy. Thank you. Mwah. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Un beso. Mwah. I don't know if she understands Spanish or English, but yeah, check those eyes out, guys. Those are some weird looking eyes, man. They do not play around, guys. Those are killer eyes right there, man. Killer eyes. All right. So like I was saying, coffee, I know. But tis the season of fall. Almost, so we have to fall it up here, guys. So there's a lot of upgrades for the truck. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The hit is not cheap, but I am going to do the full wheel steering, to help out a little bit on the turns. So I do want this truck to turn better, and I will get those linkage. I will get them. I will purchase them. Yeah, they're pretty expensive, like $100 and something bucks. But it's either that or keep on buying these plastic ones and having them break every time you jump it, or it hits a rock or something like that. Like the last time that one broke, the first time it broke is because it went over a tree branch. So when it went over the tree branch, it broke it. And then it broke again. going down the steps. So yeah, we're definitely going to upgrade those. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. I ain't trying to make it too long, but I thought it was a good idea to show you guys what I did to keep that steering setup from slagging, from being so. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. And I've also thought about getting the upgraded steering servo setup where, like I said, the servo will go in front of the truck, like the Tamiya Cloud, what is it, Cloud Buster. So if you remember my Cloud Buster, the steering's. Let me show you guys before we end this video. She's my favorite bird. Thank you. So before we end this video, to this note, this is what I'm saying when it comes to yeah, oh yeah, check this. Yeah, guys, she's 100%. She is set up, running. Just gotta fix the body, you know. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at right here. This is the idea of the kit for the Kyosho USA one and Mag Crusher. Because if you guys want to get, you could go to Mag Crusher upgrades, and everything for the Mag Crusher is going to fit the Kyosho USA one. But this right here, see that setup? That's what I'm gonna. So the servo will go directly in front for direct power to your steering. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Man, that little thing looks sweet though. I like that little thing. That little thing looks sweet though, guys. Doesn't it look freaking awesome? It looks awesome, guys. I love it. All right, man. That little electric little thing, I love it. Like I said, soon. This was not supposed to be worked on, guys. This thing right here, this was not supposed to be worked on. I just found it easier to get this one working. I figure why now? Still has that old muggy smell to it. Hopefully, it'll go away. It was just an easier RC to work on. This cool little RC. I will be changing the wheels out a little bit better. With time, I'm hoping they straighten out because they have little flat spots on them, but they looking better now. So look how shiny that chassis. Some crazy shit. You don't see RCs like this anymore, guys. It's pretty cool. So right now it's with the stadium here, stadium truck lineup. Yeah, you guys have not seen this run, but I'm sure you've seen this run many times. So I'm not worried about it. But this stuff like this, you don't see this like that. So that was pretty cool to make that video. I enjoyed it. Another truck that I have not been working on and I've been kind of slacking on, this guy. I broke it in and still has not been tuned yet. I'm hoping that one of these days. I saw All Aspects video. He finally got one, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? I remember I have one. I forgot. And yeah, I have tendency to do that, guys. I'm sorry for whoever's been. No, this truck didn't really get a lot of views. To be honest, the trucks have gotten more views. To be honest, guys, would be the low C's. The low C's are the ones that get the most view, in my opinion. You guys look like you guys love the low C's. Yeah, I love the low C because this is the one that gets the most view out of all the trucks. The low C's. We will be breaking this thing in, guys, soon. I will be breaking this thing in. There's nothing stopping me from breaking. Oh yeah, receiver, but we got extra receivers. We will be breaking into this thing. We will be turning this engine up. If you guys remember, I don't want to make this video too long. It's a brand new truck. Brand new truck. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Damn, that's what I'm talking about. Brand new, guys. So we will be breaking into this truck. People might not know that I have this. This is the gas version. LST Double XL 2. Nitro version LST 2. And LST Double XL. Alright? So I have 3 LSTs, 2 nitros, 1 gas. What else? So, oh yeah, if whoever doesn't know, I do also have a Muggy. It runs, guys. The engine needs some maintenance. Yeah, I might This is the engine it has. That's what is running. A 28 OS XZ. So this is what it's running, and it needs some loving. This thing, it's yeah, but it runs. It just needs some maintenance. All right, OS engines, for some reason, the rings start getting bad on them, so the high-speed needle start getting looser. Other than that, OS engine don't lose pinch now, do they? I have many OS engine. They all have great compression. Like, that thing is old. I've had that for years. That .25 XZ. And all the high-speed needle needed a O-ring. That was it. Once I put that in there, that's it. It's back again. So, yeah, OS engines, pretty damn good OS engine. I've been looking at some used OS engines, purchasing some OS engines. Yeah. And Robrismo-rc engines also. These Robrismo-rc engine guys, they're awesome guys. They're pretty cool. Robrismo-rc engines are pretty cool. Tell you what, man, they're pretty cool, man. They don't make nitro engines like that. You probably make them better. I'm not, I'm looking into getting more nitro engines in the future. I'm looking into getting more nitro. I've been looking at some nitro engines that I want to get. So we will be getting some nitro engines. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna edit this video. Well, if you guys see this, then I finish editing, and we're gonna put it in here. But yeah, soon, very soon, we will wake up that beast. We will wake up that beast soon. Just don't know when, but soon. It will tremble. It will make the land tremble. It will tear up my dirt. And it might piss off some neighbors. Because this one does it every time I crank her up. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you guys. Take care. Ladies and gents, your best friend in these YouTube streets, Robrismo. Always keeping it brappalicious. May I say, yeah, whatever. All right, take it easy.